All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, classic matchup of striker versus striker. These guys have both faced a lot of grapplers in the past. They like the draw tonight.
Oh yeah, they love seeing an opponent that will not be trying to dive at their legs. They know when they get to the center of the octagon, the only steps back they will take is if they choose to move out of range to re-enter back into the striking realm. It's a very comforting thought for both of these competitors.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, so there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
He's looking to throw a kick now.
Shot.
You're good.
Wow, what a kick.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Outstanding output on both sides. Oh, big left.
Oh! He got him. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Able to land with the left hand.
Keep doing it again. Do it again.
Just out of range with that left hook. Fury gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Straight right is there. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control? Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. 10 seconds. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. And I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected, we saw this on the match sheet, that these two guys are evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Got the single collar tie. Now connects with a right. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Caught the kick.
All right, he collar tie. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh! Oh, straight right. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave. Whether it's, if you do that, most times. Oh, he's hurt.
Back to the feet.
Oh, he got hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard. Beautiful punch. He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now.
What a round. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything they're training you and it stays this close, you got them done. Good corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Swing and a big miss by Tyson.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Nice.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Back to the overhand right, not there. Takedown defense holds up.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Back mount now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Stop, stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got to cut him. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying.
Wow! He's out!
He's done, he's done. What a fight!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliante has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still